Do you feel an invisible weight on your shoulders, as if you're carrying the unhealed wounds of generations you've never even met?
Welcome back to Jin's Cosmic. Today, we stand at a destiny-defining crossroads. Have you ever felt like a stranger in your own home? As if you were born into your family not just to belong, but to witness, to endure, and ultimately, to end a cycle of pain that has lasted for generations? In the mystical world of the Zodiac, there are two souls chosen for the heaviest karmic missions, Scorpio and Aquarius. One looks to the stars for freedom, while the other dives into the earth for the truth. They represent two fierce, opposing forces in the battle against ancestral karma. Today, we ask the question that will change how you see your lineage forever. Were you born to be the one who finally breaks the chains? The Scorpio perspective. Healing through the fire. The Scorpio soul enters the family lineage like an alchemist entering a dark laboratory. To Scorpio, karma is not a choice. It is written in your blood, your DNA, and the very marrow of your bones. You might feel a heavy, inexplicable solitude, as if you are carrying the secrets of ancestors you've never even met, their betrayals, their unhealed traumas, and their silent grief. From the Scorpio's perspective, you cannot change what you aren't brave enough to face. They argue that the Aquarius's desire for freedom is often just a sophisticated escape. To Scorpio, true power comes from descending into the family's basement, lighting a candle in the dark, and feeling every ounce of the pain until it transforms. You don't heal a wound by looking away. You heal it by bleeding out the poison until only the scars of wisdom remain. For Scorpio, you are the family's sign eater, the one who survives the darkness so the next generation doesn't have to live in it. The Aquarius perspective, the radical disconnect. But then, the Aquarius soul rises with a different electric vibration. To Aquarius, karma is a faulty algorithm, a repetitive loop of shoulds and musts that has no place in the future. They look at the Scorpio's obsession with the past and see a soul trapped in a cage of its own making. Why must you suffer just because your mother did? Why must you stay small because your father was afraid? The Aquarius weapon is divine detachment. They don't seek to fix the family, they seek to transcend it. They believe that the miracle happens the moment you stop identifying as a victim of your upbringing and start identifying as a sovereign being of the universe. To Aquarius, breaking the karma means having the cold, hard courage to say, "This cycle ends with me. I do not owe my happiness to my ancestors' misery. They aren't here to mend the old world. They are here to build a new one where the ghosts of the past are no longer invited." The chain breaker's truth. Despite their fierce debate, these two warriors meet at a profound intersection. The realization that you were not an accident. Whether you choose the Scorpio path of deep emotional alchemy or the Aquarius path of radical mental liberation, your mission remains the same: sovereignty. You are the chain breaker. You are the one who was strong enough to be the black sheep because the white sheep were all heading toward a cliff of repetitive trauma. The universe chose you for this isolation because it knew you wouldn't break under the pressure of the collective shadow. You are the bridge between the pain of the past and the freedom of the future. The question is, are you currently swimming through the depths of the emotional waters, or are you preparing to take flight into the electric unknown? The cosmic conclusion. Your lineage has been waiting for someone like you for 100 years. Someone with the grit of a Scorpio and the vision of an Aquarius. As we close today's session at Jinjin's Cosmic, I want you to be honest with yourself. Are you the one quietly healing the wounds in the dark, or have you already cut the cord to claim your light? This is the most important work you will ever do. If you feel the weight of this mission, leave a comment below saying, "I am the chain breaker." Let us know which side of the battle you are on, the deep healing of Scorpio or the radical freedom of Aquarius. Subscribe to stay connected to your highest truth. Remember, the stars may impel, but they do not compel. You are the architect of your soul.